Here at HSN, and I will say this next camera, if you really want to step up to the plate, and for everyone who loves digital photography like I do, this I know is the camera that you've been lusting after. I mean, for those of us out there who want, simply put, the best, Canon is in a class and category all of its own. We are so proud to have this here at HSN. Can I tell you, the lenses almost pay for the purchase. In fact, you know what I'd love to do, Keith? I want to show that if purchased separately right away, and then we're going to talk quantity left because there are so few of these to go around. You're getting the camera body, and first of all, try to find just the camera body for $500. I mean, really and truly, good luck, good luck, good luck. Then you're not getting one, you're getting two lenses. You're getting over $500 worth of lenses with your purchase. You're getting over $100 worth of software. You're getting the camera case, which, by the way, I beg to argue on that camera case because I saw these padded camera cases in that big buy store, you know, in the big bullseye store. They're not 18 bucks. They start at 30 to 40, okay? So we're erring on this, you know, side, being inside of being conservative here. And then we're also including the 8 gig memory card. Not only is this better pictures, it is the fastest camera that Canon has ever made and has to offer. Their lenses are famous because they're the only camera company in the world that actually controls all of the quality control. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's a Canon. Real quickly, I want you to see that quantity left. And a couple of things you need to realize. We have, at this point, we started with 250. I know many of you pre-ordered. We have the last 248. This is never coming back in this configuration. And here's something else that they're not doing. That Flexpay is only for me and only for this show. So thanks again to Sharon who made that happen, and Jose, our team that, you know, brought it to life. We are basically doing it for a little over $193 on your credit card. Leah is back, and Leah, you know, I was literally turning a cartwheel in the green room.
So exciting.
Love this
is
camera.
the one. This is the one you've heard about. This is the one that you've read about. This is the Canon T2i. If you want to do your homework on it, it is a stunning model. As a matter of fact, what you're getting here is literally the top of the line Canon technology, and that means you're getting an incredible lens, you are getting an incredible sensor, and you are getting the Digic 4 4th generation processor. In the world of digital photography, it's all about that light, and the way that you manipulate that light is bringing it in through that lens, making it be beautiful through that sensor, and then again using that processor to turn it into magic for you. So I'm going to show you some photos and I'll take you on a tour, and if you've ever wanted to upgrade into the world of serious digital SLR photography, this is your night to do it. Because it's easy enough to use like a point and shoot, but yet it's going to give you those high-end features. Now with the zoom lens that we are going to include for you, I want to show you something here. This is the just a little wide of what we were looking at. Let me just get you in there a little closer.
Picture, but it's kind of like,
Exactly.
You know.
Now as you're looking at it, I want to point something out to you.
Okay.
There is a pair of little sailboats.
There is?
Right back over here.
Oh, I
know they're a little bit hard to see from that vantage point.
You've got better eyes than me. I'm like, I can't
And I took the picture, so I know they're there.
Okay, all right.
Now, here's why I know they are there.
Right.
Because with the zoom lens, I switch the lens, I use the zoom.
Right.
That's the sailboat.
No way.
That's the sailboat. So,
same vantage point.
Same vantage point. Now, we're including that zoom lens for you. So, again, there's the first. There's the second. Now, this digital photography isn't just about the zoom. The zoom is great, but this is what it's about. It's about artistry. Look at that macro mode. You can see the droplets of water on that flower.
Beautiful.
The nice soft background. This is just literally putting it into the automatic mode and letting it go to work for you. Now, again, because you can go all the way into full manual, you can adjust your shutter speed. So you can create, look at this waterfall, for instance. You can do a stop action shot where it literally catches the droplets of water. Or, check it out, you can do that waterfall effect. So again, you are going to be able to have total creative control when it comes to this camera. This is a picture that was taken at sunset.
Yeah.
You can see in the background, but yet it's perfectly lit, perfectly balanced. And again, you're going to also have a booklet that is included, which is going to give you tips on how to take pictures of a sleeping child.
Exactly.
So all kinds of, not just a sleeping child, but food photography, how to, you know, all of these different creative modes.
at the end of the day, I mean, and what a great shot. Because, Leo, I look at things like this, and I mean, even if you're an amateur, you're going to get, you know, better performance and better shots and better images. The other thing that I'd love to talk about is that Cmos sensor.
Absolutely.
And because, again, not all digital cameras are created alike. And the Cmos sensor makes a big deal. Even the lenses are different. You were telling me that there's an image stabilizer in the lens.
On the lens. So let's talk about it. So first of all, the difference here, remember, you're getting 18 megapixel, you're getting full 1080p high definition video. If you walk through that checklist of absolutely the highest features in a camera, this is it. Now here's the difference. If you've been using a point and shoot, here's just a quick comparison for you for sensors. This is what a point and shoot uses as a sensor. This is your Cmos sensor. Now a Cmos sensor is going to be exponentially larger, but it is better, exponentially better at gathering the information. So what happens is not only do you have extremely high megapixels, but you are going to be able to have better megapixels, more information going into that camera. So what that means at the end of the day, more information means a better picture, more detail. And then let me give you a quick tour, because remember, you are going to have the lens that it comes with.
Right.
We're also going to include, and this is a special bonus, that extension lens going all the way up to 250 millimeters. Now from here, if you want to change out the lenses, all you do is push the button, pull out the lens, change it out. Now there's a little icon right here. You line it up and you lock it in place. That's all there's to it. You don't have to be afraid of digital photography here. Now, if you want to use this like a point and shoot, check out your little wonder wheel. This little wonder wheel is going to give you the full auto mode. So if you want to use it like your point and shoot, let it do all the work for you, you can. Then you can put it into scenes that are probably familiar to you, the portrait mode, the landscape mode, the macro mode, the sports mode. You can change, you can do full 1080p video. But then, on the other end of the spectrum, when you are really ready to learn about photography, this is the camera that's going to grow for you, with you, because now you can adjust the aperture, you can adjust the shutter speed. You are going to have total creative control. But then, notice in the back, you've got this lightning fast and huge LCD screen.
Love it. That's 3 full inches of high resolution. And you know what, Keith? I'd love to show everybody this too. I know Leo's showing off that back, but remember the fastest Canon that they have to offer. I mean, literally, there's that Cmos sensor going to work for you. I mean, literally in the blink of an eye.
37 shots you can take continuously in that burst mode. Can you imagine?
Insane.
And the shots are so fast. I'll take you inside the camera in just a moment and I'll show you just how amazing that is. So full 1080p video in here as well, as you can see. You are going to have color, you're going to have quality, you are going to have astounding photographs. It's all about the light and how the camera is processing that light for you. This is going to give you the utmost in that quality, the best in that lighting condition. And here's the thing, it's so simple and easy to manipulate. I'm kind of turning it around for you here so you can get the idea. You can use amazing manipulation. Look at that, with the different settings that you have in here. If you want to have photography that is literally once in a lifetime shot, this is it. I can't believe that for so long, and I love point and shoot, but man, when you have a camera that is this fast, when you have a camera that can process light like this, that can give you those once in a lifetime images. You know, we were just talking about that burst mode, Shannon. Let's take a look at it here.
Beautiful.
Look at this. The bird's flying. There's a shot, there's a shot, there's a shot. Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that. Amazing. Beautiful detail coming through as we're there as well. Check this out. Look at these birds. Can your camera do this? Stop action, and those birds are literally flying. Have you ever wanted to take a picture of your child on a swing set? Check it out. Look at this. We're literally in that burst mode. Every single shot is perfect. Look at me in the air, coming down. It almost looks like video because it's so quick the way these shots are able to be captured. And that's because you have that lightning fast processor on the inside. You have the Digit 4 generation on that processor. So you are going to have extraordinary shots every single time. Let me show you some more. In the nighttime mode, look what happens. You are going to be able to, if you want to just use it in that preset mode, in the nighttime mode, look at those images come to life. And again, beautiful sunset. If you want to create artistry in your photography, that's what this camera is going to do for you. If you want to be able to have images like you may have never seen before, this is it. Now, 18 megapixel means you can enlarge those images as well. And I want to take you on a full tour because this picture is so lifelike. It's almost as though you can read the thoughts that he's thinking, that little quirky smile. But I want to point out some things. You can literally see the little threads of the fabric here.
Beautiful.
You can see the detail, the skin texture, the skin tone, as you are noticing every little detail from the little hair that you have here, and then that nice, soft, beautiful background, but perfect focus.
Yeah.
That's what this is all about. It has a 9-point autofocus.
That's right.
Built right in. You're going to have that full video mode, and you're going to be able to have the highest megapixel with that huge sensor.
And the fastest camera, and their #1 selling Rebel, and the only place in America, I'd love for you to see that if purchased separately one more time, where we are including over $500 worth of lenses with your purchase. So again, you'd be lucky to find the camera body for $500. Then you get the 55 to 250. You get the 18 to 55. Then you get over $100 worth of software. Remember this case? I know I was raving about this case. There's no way this case is 18 bucks. I mean, you go to the big Bullseye store and the Buy store. I mean, easily you're looking at $30, $40 minimum. And then you get the memory card plus the rechargeable battery. I'd love for you to see that quantity left one more time, because remember, if you are not one of the next 242 people who join us, this Flexpay is good only for my show. So remember, the camera will be available at hsn.com after the fact. However, that Flexpay will not. That is something they did only for this show and only for my airing. Plus, it has free shipping. We've heard your request. We've had so many of our viewers email and write us and say, we want to see Canon. And Canon, they are the professional's choice. You know what's interesting, Leah? You know, a lot of these high-definition television commercials are now being shot on basically, you know, digital SLR,
this camera, on
yes.
this camera. This is the model that everyone is raving about. If you do your homework, this is the one that independent film producers are shooting their films with. This is the one that wedding photographers